Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. All bye weeks now in the rearview mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games.
I was okay. How was yours? Did you do anything interesting?
Give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
That's pretty good. Proud of you, baby.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's
That's
first
real
and 10.
good.
Clock begins with a run by Johnson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Oh, so you gotta go to bed?
Well, I'm about to take a shower.
Second down now, 7 to
Okay,
go.
Oh, you too.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Rodgers here from the gun. He's got his man. This is Austin. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Loose slated downs to approach here from the 40. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Again, this is Johnson. No look there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
319. Over. All right. 319.
Rodgers here off the play action. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends 3 points.
It's not often you hear me say this, Kate, that a kicker can pick up his team, but he did right there. They started with great field position, and if they would have come away with 0, it would have been a disappointment. Instead, he puts 3 on that scoreboard.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Come on, 2.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
44. Ready. 18.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And boy, they made a challenge for that 1st down. They got very close. Picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here.
Yeah, ready. 18. Watch it, Oscar.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. Waddle makes the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready. Out.
A-Chain on the inside give. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
20, TX. Go right here. What?
Tua off the play fake. An all-around tough
Come
play.
on, man.
Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
18.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds his back, A-Chan. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right. Let's see.
Miami calls a
In this
timeout
league,
here.
okay.
It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now.
Is that the whole game or once a quarter?
It's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. From the left hash, this will be from 50. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. And suddenly a chance to take the lead re-enters the picture following that penalty.
18.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Ready.
A-Chan, a first down carry. And he's stopped out of the 16 after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's his running back. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Dolphins one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
258.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
319.
To throw is Rogers. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Miami touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
14. Steelers 3. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Rogers coming back after the pick. Completes a DK Metcalf. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name Cleveland, I am crab.
319.
From the shotgun, Rogers has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the 41. One for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
258. Yeah, live. 258.
Now Rogers on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
part of their half. This is out across the 20.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Tua now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Right here. Step. 32 stinger.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to A.J. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up second and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get set.
Running with A.J. out of the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Dolphins looking to add to their advantage. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Yeah. All right, go. Hey. Solo left Zion. 21G.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Steelers take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. He gets to Johnson to start this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
319.
Rodgers to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
630. 319. 319.
Here's Rodgers. He missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Ball taken in at the 36. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
First down 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up, and it cost him that catch.
It's a big strike to Hill. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Right on for the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Steelers 3. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff kickoff team out as they kick it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. From right side, caught by Wilson. It's a short pickup to the 20. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Rodgers. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's third and 11.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Boswell on to send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. First call here coming from the shotgun.
He's right, no! Check, lucky. Turbo one hard.
Second half begins with a run by A.J. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Solo left Zion. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Wheeling, pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get set.
Here's Tagovailoa. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle, and he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. A-Chain again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Yeah, ready. Go! Ready, team!
Back to throw, Tua. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Johnson heading right. Takes out a one-stop. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Johnson again. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
258!
From the 31. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. Rodgers. It's caught by Wilson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's some 17 yards on 4th down. It gets them the 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Johnson up the middle. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They go counter. It's Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, ball at the 36. Off play action, Rodgers. Caught on the comeback route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Rodgers set to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Now, after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Boswell able to knock it through. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
He's firing a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. This, our last play of the quarter.
All right, come on. 19. 20 TX.
They'll start the drive with Michejack. He stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
You're right.
Tucker by Loa on 1st down. He's trying to push the field. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins making a 3-score game in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Right there to tack on the point after. And the Dolphins grow the lead now to 22 points.
Steelers 6. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start the drive with Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll toss it to Johnson. Only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Cobu.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
44. Ready.
Here's Michejack. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Ross. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Get set. Ready, team.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And the Steelers go in nickel. 3rd down.
Go ahead. Ready, team.
Now 2 with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The kick by Rodgers good. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 32. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Juju Prince with a pick. And the Dolphins get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
These were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Ready. Wait.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
All right.
They send a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
And the Steelers going for the dive look on 3rd down.
Yeah, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick. Let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Rodgers will look to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but you stay on top of the deep threat.
2nd and 8. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Desperation time here on fourth. Big game continuing here for Wilson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on fourth.
First and 10.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Get 300. Get 300.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
319.
Working inside the red zone. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
319.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. And they pick him off again. And the Dolphins take over as he records his 10th career INT. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense.
They connect on the deep shot. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the fourth. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.